Hello and welcome back to the channel. And today's the day, guys. Today is the day for AT's guide video. For a small channel, I have had so many people request this video for me. Probably because I'm not knowing the members' names and just everything that comes with that. But hey, I was trying. People were like, just do a guide video, man. I was like, okay, I'll get to it. So we'll be doing this complete guide to ATs. Do I have the right video up? I do. Oh boy. Okay, so it's an hour and 10 minutes. Do I cut it into two parts? Do I do 4 member? Wait, they have 8, right? It's twice that has 9. I think it's 8. Yeah, I think it's 8. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that, and then I'll probably cut into 2 parts because an hour and 10 is a long effing time for someone to be sitting through a video. So we're gonna do a part 1 and a part 2, I think. So after the 4th member is complete, if it's done how I think it's gonna be done, then we'll do that. If it's not like that at all, then forget this whole conversation that I'm having essentially with myself. So but hey, you guys asked, I delivered. It took a little bit, but yeah. I also want to do an MV, but I'll probably do a separate video for that, for a certain song that I have a story for, because I actually know the song but didn't realize that it was ATs at the time. Actually, there's 2 of those. Yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. Let's get it on. A complete guide to ATs 2024. Let's go. Hello. Thank you. Yep. Oh. Sounds like a child, but I'm 21. I mean, you are a child. I mean, you're not a child, but like, you're young, dude.
ATs is an 8-member group from KQ Entertainment, consisting of Hongjun, Songhwa,
I know those 2.
Yuno,
I know you know.
Yeosang.
I get him mixed up with
San.
Woo Young. San, he's everyone's favorite, right? I'm assuming, like a lot of people's favorites, because I'll just say he's not bad looking.
Mingi,
Mingy's good, Mr. Raspy
Yeah.
voice. Yeah, Woo Young and Yusung, I feel like I get mixed up.
Jungho.
And my boy Jongho, dude, his voice is crazy. Wait, is that what ATs is supposed to stand for?
and Jungho.
Sorry. A Teenager Z. Huh. Okay.
ATs debuted on October 24th, 2018, making them a 4th-generation K-pop group. The name ATs originally stood for Everything Teenagers A to Z, encapsulating their goal of discussing the hardships and growing pains of youth and inspiring self-advocacy, perseverance, and the breaking of boundaries.
It's weird to hear them talking about hardships of like youth, but I mean, it exists. It's weird because like I'm so past that in my life right now, but yeah, that's pretty cool though. I like that.
Their fandom was officially named ATini for ATs plus Destiny on November 17th. The numbers 1024 and 1117 are important to ATs and show up everywhere,
Okay.
such as in the song Star 1117. through which the members express their love and gratitude for ATEEZ.
Oh no.
The number 8 for 8 members is perhaps most significant.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea that you guys are the most successful K-pop group that's not a part of like the big 4 companies. It's incredible.
Their story is one of incredible organic growth. KQ was a very small company and didn't have the funds and resources that those bigger companies had.
That's what I heard.
Nonetheless, the CEO believed in ATEEZ's potential and took on big risks to push them into the market. KQ was very smart about choosing where to invest their money and how best to use their limited resources. For example, ATEEZ's debut music videos, Pirate King and Treasure, were filmed in Morocco. At the cost of travel expenses, they were able to take advantage of impressive natural landscapes as free sets.
That's smart.
In a recent interview, the CEO says, "We wanted to send them to the US for lessons, but we were cash-strapped. I remember deciding to dig into my own pockets to send the members to the US as planned."
Dude, what a badass
The
CEO.
members spent 1 month in LA training under the name KQ Fellows. As evidence of the members' strong drive and determination, they returned as performers so skilled that they went viral for their dancing even before their debut.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, groove. Baby girl, watch how you move. I got them vests on my shoes. I pop up, put it, I lose. Wait, speed it up. Look at the diamonds, they eat it up. Got me 2 bitches, I eat it up. They thinking I'm wife and deleting them. Oh wait, pints in, call up rocket. My brother put like a socket. Kicking this door, yeah, I got him. Open the safe, you can't lock it. Sipping that walk, yeah, I go to the top. Bustin' your bitch like a Glock. She like to suck on my clock. I get the money, don't stop.
Following this, they were challenged by the company
To do what?
to choreograph and direct performances on their own for their debut.
What? What? They didn't even have a choreographer. They had to do it themselves.
To choreograph and direct performances on their own for their debut. Their hard work earned them high praise from key industry figures like Leah Kim.
표정 한 사람 한 사람 더 살아있는 게 더 느껴지고.
I was about to say, who the hell is Leah Kim? Chief choreographer of 1 Million Dance Studio. Don't know what that is, but trains idols in the Big 4. Well, say less. Choreographed many of K-pop's most iconic dances. Like, I'm intrigued to know. Wait, so she's here. Did she not help them choreograph whatever they're doing? I need to know what this video is from. But if she's done all this work, does she not help them? I'm confused.
And Rie Hata.
Don't know who you are either. I'm sorry.
初めてじゃないようなクオリティでびっくりしました。
Wow. Queen of Swag, choreographed for BTS, Twice, NCT, and others. Well, so BTS and Twice alone. Dance with Chris Brown, Lady Gaga. Well, okay.
Almost 6 years after their debut, ATEEZ consistently shows efforts to improve their performances. The members shared that they were practicing more intently than ever leading up to Coachella.
That was this year, right? Jesus, I gotta pause so much because of this. That's exactly the thought I had. If I were to express our stage in one line, then it'd be that putting everything online. Yes, it's those lyrics from Django that seems most fitting.
The This culminated in a stunning performance that even impressed
Oh.
non-18 K-pop fans and locals.
I need to watch this whole performance.
Even after the media was flooded with praise for Jungho's incredible vocals, he went straight back to LA after their performance for vocal lessons.
Wow.
Hoonjun stayed to watch a few performances from other artists and went to work on new music.
Gave me big inspiration. So after that, I just make music after go back to hotel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it. You were right back to work.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Besides work ethic, a major factor in ATEEZ's success is their commitment to building their own distinct image and sound. While they have experimented with a vast range of genres, they have a strong, recognizable flavor.
How do you know it was finished?
So when we replay the song full, and everyone thought that, oh, it's cool, and it's only 80s can do this song, and then it finish.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Well, it has to. The song only could be for you and nobody else.
yeah, I think.
The members work together with their production team Edenary to create songs that are not only hits, but also fit seamlessly into ATEEZ's discography, overarching concept, and lore. Here's a sample of some ATEEZ title tracks.
Let's hear it. Oh. Oh yeah, someone was talking about this song. This was also requested.
Their B-sides are definitely not to be skipped either. ATEEZ are known for their hard-hitting, high-energy, and anthem-like songs.
I could see that.
But their more vocal-heavy songs should not be overlooked when their vocals are this good. One producer was so inspired by ATEEZ's live vocals that he created a whole show called Soundbomb 360, focused entirely on sound.
What?
Coming back to their unique concept,
Dude, this music video is crazy.
ATEEZ has a massive, well-developed storyline that runs through their music videos, live performances,
Jesus.
and even promotional materials in the wild. ATEEZ have made amazing in-depth video analyses, and there is even a lore master document. But to give you an overview,
Oh, there's a wait, whoa.
ATEEZ have
There's a
made
lore master
amazing
document?
in-depth video analyses, and there is even a
I might need to
lore
watch
master
more
document.
music videos before
But
I
to give
get
you
into
an
that,
overview,
but
There is a World A and a World Z. World A is like our dimension. In World Z, there is a futuristic dystopian city called Strickland, ruled by a tyrannical government.
okay.
Music, creative freedom, and artistic expression are banned and suppressed via brain implants. In this dimension, ATEEZ forms a resistance movement, calling themselves the Black Pirates, aka Holotees. The government creates android guardians to hunt them down, and Holotees are captured. World Z Hongjun travels to World A using the Chromer to enlist the help of Hongjun and his friends. ATEEZ. Every album comes in 3 versions, A, Z, and Diary. The Diary version contains diary excerpts that provide a bulk of the storyline. There are also short films released on KQ's YouTube channel that serve as visual storytelling.
This is a lot.
The creative team, set designers, costume designers, hair and makeup professionals, and notably, their choreographers, mainly BB Trippin, all do amazing work to help ATEEZ.
Dude, this, oh my god. I'm so glad they're showing this part of the Halazia, the second chorus, where I think it's Sangwa's in the middle, and he's like, I don't know, he's like, it looks like he's like convulsing, I guess, the way that he's dancing though, but it's, and everything around it.
Choreographers, mainly BB Trippin, all do amazing work to help ATEEZ curate their unique
I know.
image
It looks
and
so
tell the
cool.
story. ATEEZ brings this rich lore to life with their stunning performance and acting skills. True to their goal, it's hard to imagine any other group putting on the performances that ATEEZ do. Their talent has gained ATEEZ the title of 4th generation leaders.
Damn.
They may be yet to collect certain big awards, but their impact is undeniable. They humbly focus on their performance and ATV. They aren't shy about using any opportunity to perform and see ATV, whether it be K-Cons, competition shows, or fan meetings.
Oh, it's the bouncy chorus.
Even if these stages may be less glamorous than solo concerts.
Yeah, but look at the turnout though, like from the last clip.
This mindset evidently paid off, establishing them as performers revered by their 후배s and highly praised by their peers and 선배님s.
보내셨어요. 홈 미쳤다님께서 에이티즈의 어떤 무대를 보면서 이니미니 피처링으로 홍중이 딱이겠다 느끼셨나요?
모든 무대.
모든 무대.
저는 그냥 늘상 에이티즈님들의 팬이었어요.
네네.
무대를 보고 제가 우와 너무 잘한다라고 이제 희번떡 되는 분들이었어요. 에이티즈님들이 그 특별한 에너지가 있고 그분들만 할 수 있는 그 퍼포먼스가 또 되게 막 에너제틱하고 그러잖아요.
에이티즈를 그렇게 원래부터 극찬에 극찬을 해왔다고 들었어요.
네, 모든 후배들이 다 최선을 다하겠지만 에이티즈는 열심히도 하고 열심히 하는데 잘하는 게 참 큰 특징인 것 같아요. 제가 뭐는 아닙니다만 제 판단에는 저는 차세대는 에이티즈라고 보고 있습니다.
Wow. That is.
Even named the 2020.
Dude, I don't know who this guy is, but because I don't know, but like he looks important. That is a crazy thing to say to someone, like in the best way possible. Like that's the biggest compliment. I think they're gonna lead the next wave of K-pop. Like, what? What?
에이티즈라고 보고 있습니다.
They were even named the 2020 promotional ambassadors by the Korean Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism, and were invited to perform at the Blue House in 2022 to celebrate the anniversary of Korea's liberation. Beyond this, they have been rapidly gaining global recognition. Their first tour in 2019 consisted of 800-person capacity clubs.
That's it?
Their next US tour in 2022 sold more than 43,000 tickets and grossed more than 4.6 million.
Damn.
Marking one of the fastest rises for K-pop artists in Billboard box score history. In 2022, they became the first 4th-generation K-pop group to perform at the Grammy Museum, and were recently invited back in 2024 to cut the ribbon of the Grammy Museum's brand new K-pop exhibition starring ATEEZ. In 2023,
ATEEZ have topped the Billboard 200 chart for the first time with their newly released second album. The success sets a marker for smaller K-pop agencies in Korea, with the band's representative KQ Entertainment becoming the first such company outside the.
Is this the only group under KQ? Because if so, I'm not saying it should stay that way, but they should just continue to give ATEEZ everything, because it just seems like there's no ceiling for them. It just seems like, I don't know, man. Just from what I'm seeing so far, like they're undeniably so, especially how they debuted, like having to do everything themselves and impressing these like widely known, recognized, also like choreographers who have done work for these big groups, for the Big Four and all that kind of stuff. And to start out that way, I think is like, that was probably just a sign in itself that they were going to be great. It's honestly, I wasn't expecting all this. It's very impressive.
All called Big Four firms to have a #1 album on the Billboard 200.
in 2024, ATEEZ became the first K-pop boy group to perform at Coachella thanks to their impressive live performance resume.
Need to watch that.
And this summer, ATEEZ will head back to Morocco to become the first K-pop act to perform at Mawazine and will be headliners.
Wow, main stage? 2.7 million people.
Spectators alike anticipate bigger milestones and awards to follow. Now that you know a little about ATEEZ, I'll start you off on your ATEEZ journey with a brief introduction to the members.
That was honestly very well done of her to do that. So like the first 15 minutes, just give you a quick rundown towards the journey and everything. And now we're going to learn about the members. They look insane right now. They're in like pajamas.
Every single ATEEZ member is a stellar dancer and performer and a visual. They each have distinctly charming personalities, but together they are very chaotic and have a boyish energy.
Yep, as boys do.
They are between the ages of 23 and 26, and with only a 2-year age gap between the
Oh,
oldest
wow.
and youngest, they are extremely close. A large proportion of ATEEZ are OT8, meaning they can't pick a bias.
Is that a fact? Is that your opinion?
And even if they do,
Where do you
they
find
often
these?
have their bias wrecked by several other
Where do you find those numbers at?
members. Let's see
True.
how well you fare.
I don't know.
중학교 때 그 마이클 잭슨의 음악을
와우.
계속 이제 어렸을 때부터 종종 접하다가 인스트루멘탈에 이제 꽂힌 거예요. 그 목소리 뒤에 있는 소리. 근데 그때 당시에는 아무것도 모르니까 이게 어떻게 나오는 소리까에 궁금증을 가졌어요. 떡잎
되게 남다르네요. 시작이 사운드 메이킹이거든요.
네, 맞아요.
He made a demo CD and mailed it to KQ, but they had no plans to create a new team at the time. A year later, the team leader found it in a storage room and contacted Hongjoong to ask if he was still making music.
Wait, hold on. I missed what happened. Sorry. I was just so impressed that like the Imujin's like, you're very different.
He made a demo CD and mailed it to KQ, but they had no plans to create a new team at the time.
Oh.
A year later, the team leader found it in a storage room and contacted Hongjoong to ask if he was still making music. Hongjoong initially applied as a producer, but happily accepted the offer to become an idol instead. He is truly in love with music, spending long nights in the studio instead of going home to sleep. He has grown into a genius producer, able to create masterpieces from madness-induced visions.
Jeez.
아, 그 제목이 기억이 안 나는데 하여튼 끝이 기다리는 시작으로
Attention! Eyes on me now. If it's state of mind, it's too pointless. We're still young and wild. We gonna fight. You are totally mine. 지도가 모르는 곳, 그 섬은 곳. 많이 내 꿈이 직업. 끝이 꿈꾸는 시작. 날개를 펴고 영원히 철없게 like Peter.
He's an amazing rapper with a unique style. He
Yeah,
created
his rapping is so
rapper
good.
tag to suit the pirate concept. He is very versatile and experiments a lot with each of his verses.
알게는 매니 많이 뭐 혹 지나간다 타밍도 할 시간에 찍어 마침표 문제 놓고 자꾸 답답하겠지 또 우린 왜소외도 할땐 꺼나지 말고 Slow birthday when things 나는 나때 알아 birthday from birthday not us like me 지금의 기분의 느낌이 좋게 듣기를 다
He is also a surprisingly
Wow.
good vocalist.
Sit back and relax, everybody. 느껴봐라 이게 우리 소리야.
I'm good at our position.
As for dancing,
He is like super nasty. Like his face is just grimy with it, and his whole body like digs into it.
He's gonna give you that superstar energy.
Hongjoong's captivating
True.
facial expressions make him part of ATEEZ's Demon line. Offstage, Hongjoong has a hobby of reforming clothes and accessories.
David Bowie cover.
Recently, Hongjoong designed, commissioned, and personally paid for friendship rings for his members after someone expressed his desire for one.
Aww.
As a creative, Hongjoong has a strong appreciation of fashion. He has a unique sense of style and wants to make his own fashion line one day. This has gained him recognition from his favorite designer, Olivia
He looks like a
Rostand, who
superstar.
calls him the Balmain Prince.
Really, it's a honor, pleasure, everything. You're doing so great, and anytime you wear Balmain, you just make me like more inspired to create more collections. Like really.
Hongjoong is also interested in photography and opened an exhibition in celebration of his birthday in 2023. On top of all of this, Hongjoong is very smart and well-spoken, often using this gift to express his immensely caring heart.
Oh wow.
And he has a strong sense of responsibility, making him the perfect leader. Hongjoong takes it upon himself to get involved in social causes like the Polished Man campaign, which advocates for ending violence against women and children. He also frequently makes donations to charity. Last year, he used the proceeds from his exhibition and his own money to make a 50 million won donation to the Korea Childhood Leukemia Foundation on 11/17. All around, Hongjoong was born to be an artist who moves people with his work. However,
진짜 얘는 연예계의 능력치 빼고는 그 신이 만들 때 그걸 버렸어요. 일상생활에 손이 정말 많이 가요.
제가 고등학생 때부터 일 시작하고 제 학교를 제대로 못 가면서 계속 연습실에 있다 보니까 애들의 존재가 되게 커졌어요. 뭔가 방송이어서가 아니고 진심으로 애들이 어느 순간 좀 가족같이 되는 것 같아요. 마음이 올라가면 애들 자고 있을 텐데 얼른 올라가서 애들 얼굴 한 번씩이라도 좀 보고 자야겠어요.
I mean, when it to a certain point, like I feel like when you're idle and you're spending all this time with this just like specific group of people, I mean, you kind of do have to lean on each other as family. It's not just a job, you know. At least that's how I would look at it. Like, you have to lean on each other at some point and become a family, and not just co-workers. So, yeah, I mean, he does everything, man. He obviously cares immensely for his members, cares about his crafts, cares about the community, cares about helping other people. Is there anything he doesn't like? He just seems like a genuinely good person. That's, I don't know. And he's the leader, so like that's just so fitting. Who are we gonna get now?
Now we're talking.
Sangwa?
You know what? I'm feeling a little bit crazy. Hit me with something stronger! I pay you, don't pay dollar. Pay M1, pay blah blah. Pay for what I pay your first show. Pay no matter, so blah blah.
Songhwa is the oldest member of the group. Together, he and Hongjoong make up the math line. If Hongjoong is the father of ATEEZ, Songhwa is the mother.
이 친구는 바깥 양반이고 이 친구는 바깥 양반이고 이 친구는 안 살아.
나 소름 돋았어요. 왜냐면 애들도 항상 그렇게 비유하고 저희도 우린 뭐 엄마 아빠지 이랬는데 딱 거기서 얘기해 주시니까
일단 엄마 아빠 가운데 앉아야지.
그래, 엄마 아빠 가운데 앉고 야 자식놈들 들어와. 자, 엄마 아빠 큰아들, 둘째 아들, 둘째 아들. 그래요. 야.
He's very caring and gentle-natured.
I don't know what it is about idols feeding their members. It's so cute.
His beautiful heart comes through especially well in his writing. Songhwa is a very talented writer. He even brags about it himself. He didn't always have this kind of confidence though. Songhwa struggled a lot with his self-confidence at the start of their career, especially regarding his looks and his singing.
내가 내 모습을 보기가 싫어서 일부러 머리도 더 길게 눈을 가리고.
That's crazy. I feel like he's the most like outgoing as far as like how he looks like when he's performing. Like he has like I know that everyone like kind of like all wears makeup, but like he does it in like the hairstyles and everything. So I'm hoping that means like he kind of like found himself and found his own style through these struggling years, you know?
누가 내 노래를 듣는 게 부끄러워서 항상 늦은 시간 새벽이나 사람이 없는 시간대 그렇게 연습을 하고는 했지.
But because of the love that ATEEZ constantly show him.
You guys are amazing. Because of you, I learned how to love myself.
These days, Songhwa has gained a lot of confidence and is growing into himself more and more.
Good.
His vocals have greatly improved as he's practiced and let himself relax into self-assurance, becoming one of the most stable vocalists in the group.
Dude, you look great, bro. Wow.
Offstage, Songhwa is wearing the clothes he wants to wear, growing out his hair the way he likes it, going live without makeup, or doing his own.
왜 지각해?
And generally showing more pride in his appearance.
Who is the visual of ATEEZ?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh! He has a very goofy and chaotic personality. And the members fully embrace him. Songhwa becomes a different person when he is performing, though no less himself.
Yeah. That's the part that I love the most.
He has an intensity and an air of grandeur to him that make him a highlight of any performance.
You can hear someone just fucking screaming. This, dude, look at it. I love that.
He has an intensity and an air of grandeur to him that make him a highlight of any performance.
What the fuck?
He is the second member of the Demon Line.
Oh, it's the gorilla dance?
Seonghwa has been dancing since the beginning of elementary school and was the head of a competitive dance club called Dilettante throughout high school. He spent his school days dreaming up every detail of his future stages. So it's no surprise that he is such a legendary performer. What may be surprising is that Seonghwa is a great rapper too. In fact, he originally auditioned at KQ as a rapper and frequently expresses the desire to do more hip-hop style songs. Recently, we have been blessed with more rapper Seonghwa in his unit song with Hongjung, Mats, and in Bouncy. The name Seonghwa means to become a star, and Seonghwa is as mesmerizing and timeless as an entire constellation, even if he claims he is only the darkness that allows 18s to shine.
That fit though. That song what? Okay, more. Yoonho? Is it Yoonho? Yoonho?
Yoonho was the second to join KQ after Hongjun spent 6 months training alone. Yoonho is tall, handsome, super sweet, and kind.
연습실 이제 가가지고 이제 그 초인종을 눌렀는데 막 반응이 없는 거예요. 그러다가 누가 해맑게 들어오라고 열어줬습니다. 윤호였어요. 윤호 이제 막 저 이제 긴장하고 있으니까 옆에 앉아가지고 막 서로 좋아하는 뭐 댄서 얘기도 하고. 와, 우리 윤호 천사다. 그러고 있었는데 이제 나한테도 그랬어.
The members have said that Yoonho is the first to notice when someone is feeling down, and that he comes to them personally to express his concern and offer comfort. He has a warm heart and is easily moved.
Aww. I want to know what these shows are from. Where they're
often describe
crying.
Yoonho as boyfriend TM.
What is it? As what?
18s often describe Yoonho as boyfriend TM. He is also called a golden retriever because of his bubbly personality. He was even born on International Puppy Day.
Is that a thing? Is that a real
He's
day?
the energizer of ATs, always cracking jokes and making the members laugh. On stage, Yoonho becomes very serious about his performance. Despite the fact that being tall is disadvantageous for dancers, Yoonho is so good that he became the main dancer of ATs.
Is he?
He learns choreography like breathing and leads the others in dance practice.
근데 여기 가자마자 차작차기야. 차작차.
His talent consistently catches the eye of professional dancers and mentors. He's super clean and accurate, but always looks relaxed.
Ooh, the footwork.
He's super
This
clean
this
and
this right here.
accurate, but always looks relaxed.
Ooh. Go. Oh my goodness.
As a true dancer with excellent musicality, Yuno has impressive freestyle skills.
Jesus.
Yuno has been singing and dancing since he was just a kid. In middle school, he joined an academy in preparation for the Arts High School entrance exam. There, he met Mingi.
Wow, he looks so different.
Yuno went on to be one of 40 students accepted to Seoul Performing Arts High School out of 500 applicants. He and Mingi stayed friends despite attending different schools. And unbeknownst to each other, they ended up auditioning for the same company, KQ.
Unbeknownst?
Now
They didn't
they're
tell
living
him?
their dreams together as ATEEZ members.
That's so fucking cool. My homie's in the group with me. We both auditioned, didn't tell each other. Didn't tell each
Versatile
other.
singing voice.
Oh
He
my
can
god.
go very low.
Can he?
But also, it's beautiful high notes. He often serves as a bridge between the other members' vocals. Though he's main dancer, his voice frequently attracts the attention of professionals.
I love how it said this was Songwa's. It says Songwa's healing segment. Now it's Yuno's healing segment.
His talents don't end there. Yuno was cast to play a central role in the drama Imitation.
This is a good K-drama? Guys, I have been obsessing over K-dramas. I need to know if this is a good one, if it's worth watching. Don't just say it's worth watching because he's in it. I need to know if it's a good drama. I watched a few dramas, but the one drama that stuck with me forever, not forever, I just watched it last year. It's my favorite drama. I don't know if anything will ever beat it. I'm going on a rant right now about K-dramas. My Mister with IU. If you haven't seen it, it is so good. And it depicts so much different types of struggle that people can go through. It seems so realistic. And IU and then the guy who, I forgot who her counterpart was, but I know he passed away, but their chemistry, that's how I found out who IU was. I didn't know anything about her music. I found out about her as an actress, and she is a insane actress. My Mister. But let me know about this K-drama, please. Thank you. All right, let's continue.
Yuno loves games and is very competitive.
Excuse me? If he hit a bullseye, I would have been like,
됐어요. 자신 있습니다. 자신 있다고. 윤호상와 가와이 데스.
And he is that boy because he's good at most things and luck is usually on his side.
oh god. Okay.
Hwasong brings a fascinating element to ATEEZ's discography with
And this is one of the guys that I usually can't tell in the video, but this is the guy who had that deep part in Halazia, right? Like the insanely like I'm not even gonna try to mimic that voice because it is so deep, but I'm pretty sure this is that guy.
full and rich yet soft voice.
Fully
He has
rich.
that deep voice you will hear in many ATEEZ songs.
Thank you. I swear I have not watched this, guys. I have not watched this video. Is he also a demon guy, whatever they call?
However, ATEEZ doesn't pigeonhole his voice as a one-dimensional gimmick. Yeosang is very dynamic in the use of his voice.
Dude, his voice
He's
is
also an amazing dancer.
so unique. He's like, yeah, you got it, brother. Oh, you love it. I love when you see him like, yo, it's this, and then he does it immediately afterwards. He's like, dap him up. His voice is crazy though.
Yeosang is also an amazing dancer. He looks very light and fluid when he dances.
Yeah, his body like contortioning
He
is.
the king of footwork. Yeosang is especially captivating due to his insane
Wow.
visuals. He is often described using words like ethereal.
Bouncy. He does, yeah. He has a certain. I can't even put a finger on the appearance, but he's just like glowing. I don't know.
Some Iteenies love to compare Yeosang to a Maltese, but Yeosang sees himself as a Doberman.
오늘 마지막 콘서트인데 에이틴이 저 혹시 한 번만 도베르만이라고 해주시면 안 될까요?
아 너무 웃기네
자,
진짜.
하나, 둘, 셋.
아유 감사합니다. 아유
진짜 착하다 우리 에이틴.
아.
귀엽다.
야.
Yeosang dreamed of becoming a singer since he watched a performance on TV in elementary school. He wanted to go to an arts high school, but his parents were strongly against it. So he ended up attending a prestigious private school with the promise that he would study hard while doing music. Yeosang is very smart and was a very successful student despite having to split his time between his studies and training to become an idol. However, he has said that he might have given up if he hadn't met Wooyoung when they trained together at Big Hit Entertainment.
Aww. I love the whole stories with like a couple of members like knowing each other prior to, or when did they say they met? They trained together, or like with Yuno and Mingi, how they were friends and they both auditioned and had no idea, and now they're on the same group together. I don't know, cool. It's just like it's almost like fate, you know, like it was meant to be.
However, he has said that he might have given up if he hadn't met Wooyoung when they trained together at Big Hit Entertainment. Their bond was so strong that when Yeosang decided to leave Big Hit for KQ, Wooyoung followed him.
그 이유가 뭐냐고 물어보니까 그냥 저를 보고 들어왔대요. 망하려면 저랑 같이 망하고 싶고 만약 성공한다면 저랑 같이 성공하고 싶어서.
It's a good thing that Yeosang is surrounded by good people in ATEEZ, as the members think that he is too nice and innocent, which could make him vulnerable to people with bad intentions.
True. Very true. Gotta have a good supporting cast around you.
And has an offbeat personality that is uniquely charming.
근데 여기 뭔가 마피아 게임하기 되게 좋은 곳이에요.
However, Yosung is stronger than you might expect.
근데 이제 저희 어머니께서 이제 그 얼마 전에 수술을 하셨거든요. 근데 제가 옆엔 못 있어드리다가 그 후로 처음으로 뵌 거였는데.
Holy shit, I'm about to cry.
저를 보자마자 이제 우리 아들 이제 프로 다 됐네. 이제 엄마가 걱정 안 해도 되겠어라고 딱 말을 하셨는데, 그게 진짜 너무 감명 깊은 거예요. 제가 뭔가 직업으로 처음으로 부모님께 인정받은 것 같고 또 엄마한테 너무 미안하고 그랬는데.
Holy my god, dude.
아무튼 이렇게 지금까지 성장을 잘 할 수 있었던 건 우리 에이틴이가 항상 옆에서 격려도 해주고 응원도 해준 덕분에.
방에서 여상이가 통하는 걸 들었어요. 근데 저한테도 말을 안 하는 거예요. 얘가 너무 표정이 안 좋아가지고.
Is that Woo Young? Is that his name?
막 이렇게 전화 통화하면서 걱정을 하는데 멤버들이 또 걔 걱정하고 막 그럴까봐 우리한테 말을 안 하더라고요.
He's taken on every challenge without complaint.
Oh my god, dude, that was so emotional. If anybody talks about their mom, especially like when their mother has to go through stuff, that's just an instant almost crying session. But damn, and even his friends like, yeah, he didn't. Even his friends like, yeah, he didn't say anything to us because he was worried about us, and he was on the phone with his mom the entire time, and he didn't look well. That's like, ah, God. That's a dagger to the heart, bro.
걔 걱정하고 막 그럴까봐 우리한테 말을 안 하더라고요.
He's taken on every challenge without complaint, but also speaks out for himself.
이제 타이틀곡에서 뭔가 좀 더 비중이 있는 파트도 받고 싶고 에이티즈 팀으로서 자랑스럽게 더 활동할 수 있는 그런 제가 되는 게 제 목표입니다.
True to his nickname, the human statue, he is quite stoic. But 18s know he has the softest heart.
I need a break real quick. How many members have we done? We're 41 minutes in. Do I just do the whole video? Hold on. I need to take a break real quick. Maybe get a drink. I'll be right back. I need to get a drink real quick. Wow. Alright. We're just gonna go through this whole video as one, I guess. But I was not expecting to cry even in the slightest bit, but I'm a big softie too. This guy. The fan attracting fairy.
Sun's enthralling facial expressions make him the final member of the Demon Line. Not only are his expressions captivating, but he
Wait, so who's all part of the Demon Line? I already forgot. It's Hangjung, San, and Sangwa? Is it those three?
also has a very unique and attractive dancing style. San came to KQ with no dancing experience, and his audition looked like this.
형이 진짜 노력파예요. 진짜 인정한 노력파. 저 연습생 들어왔을 때까지만 해도 춤 반이 우반, 열반 이렇게 나눠져 있었는데 열심히 해야 되는 반이었어요. 근데 지금은 거의 그냥 1등이죠, 1등. 거의
As a result of his sincerity, San improved so much that the members now recognize him as a main dancer. He is even credited for the choreography of their new title track, Work.
Wow.
He uses a ton of power in his moves.
나는 달리거나 넘어지거나 둘 중에 하나야 break 없는 bike 택도 없는 것들을 택도 안 떼고 we don't stack it up 나 절대 바꿔 없는 type
But he's not stiff.
I'm gonna smoke you up I'ma smoke you yes you
It's you. So I don't know if I talk about this now or later because we're in the middle of a damn hour and 10-minute video. This is a song that I actually have heard, but this is the first time I've heard it in like 6 or 7 months. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But I've actually heard this song, and it's in my Spotify playlist, and I found it the other day, and I was like, why is this in my playlist? I did not listen to it because I wanted to like react to it. But if it's in my playlist, that means this song is fucking good.
In fact, he has an astonishing level of flexibility, especially for a male. His dad owns a taekwondo studio, and as a kid, San earned a junior black belt.
Wow.
San is from Name, a rural island on the southern coast of Korea. San is the first idol from Name and was appointed as the promotional ambassador of the region in 2021. San loved to sing and had thoughts of becoming a singer since elementary school. In middle school, he told his father that he wanted to go to Seoul to learn. He was accepted into the prestigious Korean Arts High School and was later offered an audition at KQ, where he has been working hard ever since.
I love these little
San
drawings.
is very polite and humble and has a strong moral compass, reinforced by his father. True to his name, which means mountain, San is a strong person who serves as a protector of those he loves.
우리 하늘 씨 있잖아, 우리 누나. 어떤 날에 우리 하늘 씨랑 내가 뭐 잘못을 한 거야. 어떻게 보면은 아빠한테는 좀 되게 안 좋은 잘못이었던 거지. 그래가지고 아버지가 그걸 이제 바로 잡아 주시려고 야 손바닥 대 하신 거지. 그래가지고 내가 근데 그 어린 나이에 난 또
Do you take the blame?
난 지금도 그건 되게 나지만 되게 내가 멋있었다고 생각하는 게 아빠 누나는 맴매하지 말라고 내가 누나 것까지 다 맡겠다고 해가지고 아빠가 그 모습이 너무 기특해가지고 안 때리셨다고 하네.
와우.
나는 그게 좀 기억이 나.
This is consistent with San's physical appearance as he has built an impressive physique over the years.
Yeah, he's
He also has sharp facial features, which may make him seem
yeah, his jawline is insane. Like, save some for the rest of us, brother. What the hell, dude?
However, that impression is quickly dissolved when you start to observe his timid, soft-hearted personality.
그래도 공포 영화나 벌레를 엄청 무서워하신다면서요?
무서워하는 게 별로 안 좋아해요, 제가. 벌레나 그 공포 영화를 별로 안 좋아해가지고.
안 좋아하는 것도 무서워하는 게 아니에요.
그죠, 무서워하지 않습니다.
겁이 많아요. 높은 곳도 무서워하고.
진짜요?
공포 영화도 무서워하고. 이 겉모습과는 다르게.
아니 안 좋아하는 거래요.
아니. 이 속이 되게.
He is actually the softest of them all.
좋았어.
난 따뜻했어. 바닥에 불이 잘 들어오더라고.
나도.
Like his heart, San's voice is beautiful.
누군가의 한숨 그 무거운 숨을 내가 어떻게 헤아릴 수가 있을까요 당신의 한숨 그 깊이를 이해할 순 없겠죠
responsible for some of the most beautiful falsettos in ATEEZ's discography.
Wow.
But he can also
Oh shit.
Your form doesn't have to be perfect. You just gotta get a little crazy. Let's go. So what's your crazy form? Everybody make some noise!
Crazy for him? Damn. Mingy? Oh, they have three main dancers?
deep voice.
Yep.
He is constantly overflowing with charisma, both on and off stage.
오케이 왔어. 오케이 굿바이. 오케이 굿바이. 네.
Goodbye.
다들 좋은 하루 보내시고 저희는 이제 Good night.
Mingi started dreaming of becoming a singer after he heard a song by Kim Jong-kook when he was young. He would sing ballads, then started dancing hip-hop and discovered rap. He wanted to do all three, so he decided to become an idol. To appease his parents, he waited until just after he started high school and auditioned for an agency, KQ. His performance skills show how all of those years of devotion to music paid off. Despite his height, he has impeccable body control. Seriously, he moves like water. He is also seriously talented at freestyle. And his verses always hit.
Wait.
And his verse.
Mingy writes all his own stuff. Hangjung writes all his own stuff. San's making choreography and is credited for it. For the dude, this group is. They're too strong. It's not fair.
Verses always hit. In his personal projects, we get to see Mingi lean into his vocals and his alternative style more. His unit song with Yuno, Youth, and his solo song Tunnel for his Fix Off project are both full of heavy, emotional, self-written lyrics. At the end of 2020, Mingi went on hiatus due to his struggles with anxiety.
Oh no.
To everyone's relief, he returned 8 months later, having rested and healed. The members were very supportive, and it seems nowadays Mingi is confident in the direction he's taking.
제가 가사에서도 쓰는 말이 있어요. 청춘이란 물음표에서 정답을 찾는 여행이라고. 저는 물음표에서 정답으로 가고 있으니까 제가 그 물음표 속에서 그 답이 되어 드릴게요. 감사합니다. 진심.
He is a total T and can sometimes come across as unemotional or self-critical.
아이돌 친구 중에 있잖아 랩하는 애들이 비슷한 애들도 있으니까.
아니? 너 같은 애는 없어. 너 주대.
But the members are quick to hype him up and show him warmth when he needs
래퍼가
it.
두 명이라 민기가 빠지면 대체할 수가 없어.
맞아 진짜 근데.
As his best friend,
Yeah, I mean, he has like the most unique voice in the entire group.
while everyone else says they first saw Mingi as cold and intimidating,
이제 민기가 딱 들어왔어요. 제가 제가 이렇게 앉아 있었는데 민기가 막 이렇게 이어폰 꽂고 이렇게 들어오더니 저를 쓱 보고 이렇게 가더라고요. 그래서 순간 무서웠어요.
민기 첫인상은 지금 생각해보면 정말 순수하고 정말 귀여운 그런 첫인상이었어요. 아 진짜? 네, 아 진짜? 은근히 키가 되게 큰데 그런 왠지 모를 귀여움이 뿜뿜 품어져 나왔던 것 같아. 진짜로? 진짜로. 아 그래? 나 첫인상은 그랬어.
Yuno
Okay.
is so fond of Mingi that he has nicknamed him Princess Mingi.
Those are the two friends though prior to the group.
민키 공주. 짜자잔.
The more you watch of Mingi, the more you understand how accurate the name is.
민키 공주의 안경이고요. 네, 그리고 여기 왼쪽 볼에 디테일이 있습니다.
고마워 안 따 까불다
까불었어.
Yeah.
여기 앞에 보면 이게 제
Look at this spread.
인기 공주에 맞는 생일 케이크를 또 저희 KK 직원분들이 준비를 해주셨어요. 박수.
The contrast between his hard exterior and his personality is hilarious at times.
What
Mingi is just as
was
attached,
that?
if not more so, to Yuno.
그래서 너한테 특별하게 더 잘해줬으면 하는 것 때문에 서운한. 이거 표정 봐.
He's like,
내가 좀 더 잘할게. 근데 이게 또 이렇게.
Together, Mingi and Yuno are called the twin towers of ATEEZ because of their height. Indeed, both are pillars of ATEEZ.
they're both huge and they're both main dancers. Is that Woo Young? Yeah. They have 4 main dancers. The Jewel.
Woo Young was the last to join the group, but his contribution to the team is massive. The name Woo Young means a beautiful and friendly person. Woo Young is the ultimate people person and makes friends with everyone. He is even good with kids. He is wildly affectionate towards his members.
이제 점점 친해지는 이제 과정이 있어야 되잖아요. 근데 우영이는 이제 그거를 약간 좀 간접 점프를 해요. 어느 날 이렇게까지 갔는데 어느 날 갑자기 와가지고 뭐 팔을 깨물고 간다든지 뭐 이제 볼에다 갑자기 뽀뽀를 하고 막 그런다든지
어색했는데 지금 돌이켜보면 그게 되게 고마운 거죠.
그렇지.
사실 우영이가 없었으면 저희 에이티즈 member들이 이렇게까지
텐션
이렇게 못해요. 왜냐면
왜? 너 좋아한다.
Some would say he loves people too much.
휘둘리는 스타일이잖아.
난 그게 얇잖아 또. 너가 사람한테 한번 데이면 너가 생각한 기준을 넘은 행동을 그 사람이 했을 때 그 사람을 뭔가 미워하기 이전에 그걸 믿은 자신에 대한 자책이 먼저라.
제가
Damn.
사람을 중요하게 생각하는 이유는 가장 큰 이유는 어렸을 때 혼자 있는 시간이 많았어요. 어떻게 보면 외로웠던 거죠. 어렸을 때부터 되게 전 그 외로움을 되게 어린 나이 때부터 느꼈다고 생각을 해서
Sorry.
그래서 전에는 되게 집착을 했었어요. 인간관계에 대해서 모두가 날 좋게 생각을 해야 되고 모두가 날 다 좋아했으면 좋겠고 많은 사람들이 사랑을 줄 아는데 받을 줄을 모르는 것 같다고 생각을 했어요. 사랑을 받을 줄 아는 사람이 별로 없어요. 저도 그래요.
Luckily, in ATEEZ, Uyung has found lifelong friends who love him for who he is and show it in ways that count.
우동아, 우동아.
뭐 영상?
왜 갑자기 안 와?
Uyung is especially close with Sun. Together, they are called Usan.
네, 안녕하세요. 보우코리아. 저희는 우산입니다. 반갑습니다.
They have a slogan, Amicus ad Aris, meaning a friend to the very end, which they also got tattooed. As is probably obvious by now, Uyung is extremely confident. He's not shy to do things that others might find embarrassing and to be unapologetically himself. But what makes this even more admirable is that he had to overcome a lot of fear and insecurity to become the artist he is.
제가 원래 자존감이 되게 낮았어요. 자존감 다들 아다시피 카메라 공포증도 있고 무대 공포증.
I need to know what show this was from. I can tell it's the same one. Well, based off the way it's filmed, the font, and the way that the subtitles are introduced here. This is obviously like an emotional show for them. I don't know if it was like one of their first ones that they did or what, but I want to know what show this is.
별 같지도 않은 애가 온갖 공포증을 다 갖고 있었는데 그걸 이기게 해주고 힘나게 해준 사람들이 여기 우리 형제들이거든요.
The confidence that he has built makes him absolutely shine as a performer. He has a distinctly sensual yet crisp style of performing.
Finally, you found yourself a friend. Then you run him over. Ever since the start, I saw the end. Around the corner, 'cause I know you so well.
Uyung often takes center stage for dance breaks and even solos. He has been dancing since he joined his middle school's dance club. He went on to study practical dance at Hanlim Arts High School while simultaneously taking after-school hip-hop dance lessons. He became a trainee at Big Hit before following Yeosang to KQ. Uyung has a very light and clear voice compared to the other members.
I'm just getting off my face tonight. Oh baby, you gotta stop. See that you're calling. I told you that I ain't picking up on more than you wanna start. 'Cause we got our problems. I love you, but I just need tonight off. Oh, it's just one night off. Love you, but I just need tonight off.
He also does strong, powerful vocals so well. Uyung is very passionate and has a lot of hobbies. He likes cooking.
My man. I don't know what that is.
And editing videos. He has a series called Our Side of the Story where he documents a bit more of ATEEZ's personal lives.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
He also has a strong athletic streak.
Uh.
That's a W.
We have one more?
Finally,
Dude, I am so excited for this guy. Being the youngest and having the most powerful voice of the entire group. I don't know, there's something special about his vocals that I just, it's hard to really grasp because it doesn't make sense.
Jungwoo is the maknae of ATEEZ. And the members love to baby him against his will. However, ironically, he might be the most mature of them all.
저는 기어 올라가지 않아요.
아, 형들이.
형들 기어 내려와요. 그래서
Jungwoo is the strongest member of ATEEZ. He is very competitive and loves to use his strength against his hyungs. In the early days of ATEEZ, Jungwoo's skill of breaking apples with his bare hands was a viral talking point.
What a weird concept.
He loved playing sports, especially soccer, since he was young. In middle school, he joined a singing competition out of curiosity.
What?
But he won first place and went on to go all the way to a competition in Seoul, where he finished in second place.
Who beat him?
overall.
Who beat him? I want to know who beat him.
Because of his obvious talent, he was encouraged to pursue music. Although he was originally torn between his love for sports and music, luckily for us, he chose to become a trainee.
제가 정말 어린 나이부터 이 일을 시작을 했어요. 정말 14살 겨울방학 때부터 시작을 했는데 되게 정말 중학교의 생활 그리고 고등학교의 생활이 이렇게 시간이 지나면서 되게 많은 일들이 있었어요. 그냥 제가 막 계속하는 게 맞나라는 생각도 들고 내가 잘하고 있는 게 맞나라는 생각도 들고 되게 어떻게 해야 될지 모르겠어서 방황했던 시기도 있었고 되게 좀 긴 시간을 보내고 이렇게 무대에 서서 이렇게 ATEEZ라는 멤버가 되어서
The rest is history, man.
이렇게 되었는데 사실 제가 막 누군가에게 막 부모님이나 막 형들이나 막 친구들이나 뭐 쉽게 막 낯간지러운 말을 잘 못하는 성격이에요. 막 그래가지고 되게 막 표현도 잘 못하고 되게 그런데 항상 제 주변에 있는 형들이나 부모님이나 친구들이나 다 너무나도 고맙고 정말 오래오래 할아버지가 될 때까지 노래하겠다는 뜻이니까 앞으로 열심히 목 관리도 열심히 무대도 열심히 하는 종호가 되겠습니다. 감사합니다.
As main vocalist, Jungwoo takes charge of most of the more technically demanding parts of their songs. Unlike the main vocalists of most other K-pop groups, Jungwoo is more of a classical vocalist and specializes in belting, significantly contributing to the powerful, affecting sound of ATEEZ's discography.
Wake up.
Jungwoo can even confidently hold his own alongside senior traditional singers. Here's him on Immortal Songs doing just that.
Dude, what was that last note? That last note.
내 작은 기억 하나만.
The control is nuts.
We get to enjoy his vocal ability more extensively through his covers, his solo song Everything, and his OSTs like this one. He loves watching the dramas too. Though he tends to take it easy on the dancing to serve better vocals, he never
Yeah.
stands out from the rest of ATEEZ in a bad way.
Someone said that too, which is smart because
Look at me, Cardi. Look at me, Cardi. Look at me. Yeah. Looking like a quarter lick. Run up on me, you get hit. And all my bitches with the shit. From New York, it's a bitch. Looking like
춤을 진짜 잘 춰요.
이야.
춤을
아무도
진짜 잘
그쵸.
추는데
예.
숨겨져 있어요.
왜 숨기시는 거예요?
본인을
예.
숨겨요.
왜요?
노래에
좀 더 집중을
노래에
하네.
좀 더 집중을 하느라고
라이브하기 힘드니까.
예. 춤추는 걸 보면은
예.
와, 춤 원탑이다라고 생각이 들거든요.
이거 동의하시나요, 우영 씨?
인정합니다.
네, 동의합니다.
오, 모두가 인정합니다.
그러니까 종호 씨가
네.
제일 잘하는 장르가 있는데
네.
그 장르를 저희가 잘 못하고 종호가 이제 원탑으로 산인 씨가 말했던
네.
것처럼 제일 잘해요.
혹시 어떤 장르인지
크럼핑이랑
크럼핑 같은 것도 잘하고
무겁게 추는 춤을
네.
진짜 잘 춰요.
좀 힘이
Heavy dancing?
힙합
힙합 느낌.
아.
그러니까 오리지널 힙합 안무 느낌 있잖아요.
네.
그런 걸 되게 잘해요.
그
끈적끈적하게
네.
그 단어 되게 좋아요. 끈적끈적하게.
나중에 한번 보여주실 수 있을까요?
네, 알겠습니다.
Jongho is very shy, but once he gets comfortable, he is a lovable menace.
하지마, 왜 그래 또?
those tentacles on the side of the stage. What the fuck is that, dude?
Now we're coming to the end of this guide. It may have seemed like a lot, but this is only the tip of the ATEEZ iceberg.
What?
Ready to get on board and start your journey?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Those the albums?
Golden hour.
First of all, if you're watching at the beginning of summer 2024, check to see if concert tickets are still available.
I doubt it, dude. Did they even come? Did they even come to? No, they didn't. Rosemont? Is that Chicago? Damn.
Here are ATEEZ's socials. I recommend heading to their YouTube channel to check out their music videos and their variety show Wanties.
Yep.
If you're wanting to get more involved, you can look into their official fan club membership and Pop, where the members do casual live streams. You can find their official Lightstick Lightini on Amazon or in K-pop stores.
I did not know that ATEEZ did this song. I thought it was a cover when I saw that ATEEZ was singing this. What a great guide. Wow. That was a lot. It was a lot, but I don't know. It's so much better when you get to see the idols behind the scenes and you see all this like sweet and innocent stuff. Like the one with Man, I'm already forgetting his name, dude. I feel like an idiot. There were so many people though. Is it Yusong? How do you say his name? This guy, yeah. The very elegant looking one. Yao Song. When he's talking about his mother, and then Woo Young is crying because like they're friends, and like that part, that's probably the most emotional part. Even though there was a very emotional part with the when he's like talking about how like it feels like a brotherhood, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And there's some really emotional parts in this, dude. And I want to know if someone can tell me what that show is from, or they're all just kind of talking. It seems like they're all talking about like some struggles that they were going through, maybe in the beginning stages of their like debut or as a group. Because it seemed like every time it cut to one of those interviews with each member, it was like a pretty emotional point for them. Which is not, it's, you never know, like, you know, all you see is like this, like all you see is like the done up makeup, awesome crazy visuals, music videos finalized. I mean, obviously if you're an 18E, like you've seen more than this, but like on the surface, you know, all you see is this and you don't know much else. And it's just cool to kind of see that aspect of them and get to know them a little bit more. They're all seem like fucking goofheads. But like very sweet and caring for each other, so. And they're just so talented. There were so many of the members that were credited with parts to the songs and choreographies, and even when they did, I think the impressive thing was their initial debut, like in the beginning of the video. That the CEO was like, yeah, you're in charge of choreography and figuring that out, and then they impressed like two like high caliber people in that field. They're like, wow, this doesn't look amateur at all. It's like, what? And the one guy saying that he thinks that they're gonna lead the wave of K-pop eventually, you know? I feel like I've only scratched the surface with a lot of groups, but like even with ATEEZ too, like they have what, eight or so albums I think, and so much music. Then they have subunits too. Yeah, I don't know, man. They seem like a very special group of guys, and they're doing it right, that's for sure. And the whole, when they're talking about, you know, the song has to sound like an ATEEZ song. Like, no, it can't sound like anyone else can do it. I love that. So, and there's so many bangers that they played like throughout the clips of the different members and all that too. Man, yeah. But this is going on for too long. This is over probably an hour and a half or something. I don't know. I don't know what's next for ATEEZ. Probably MV still, because we've only done a few MVs so far. Probably not album reactions quite yet, but yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to this person too. Like the video. But yeah, I don't know. Leave a comment down below what you'd like to see me react to. I know one song, Answer, one of them. A lot of people saying Answer's a good song to react to or listen to. And I don't know what else, but we'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you for coming along this journey with me. It was a long one. I don't know if you stuck around, but if you did, thank you. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.